Good morning, Happy Hippos. The title of this book is On the Wing. And this book has lots of poems about all different kinds of birds. We'll see so many colorful birds. And they have some cool names too. The egret. On morning tide, an egret sat and gave the beach a feathered hat. The green catbird. With feathers of a greenish hue, no doubt I'm difficult to view. On vines and trees I'm inconspicuous. They call me a cat. Ain't that ridiculous? When a bird has green feathers, I guess it would be difficult to see them if they're sitting up in a tree surrounded by green leaves. There's some camouflage. The dippers. Through splash and spray of waterfalls skip the little dippers. I think that they would gladly trade their oily wings for flippers. Inside a stream they swim supreme, for minutes if they wish, these funny little songbirds who think that they are fish. The magnificent frigate birds. It's true, correct, we do assent. We really are magnificent. For endless hours serene we soar, or glide, or wheel, and what is more, our crimson chests we can inflate. How could you not regard us great? This red part is all the bird's chest filled up with air. It really puffed out. The hummingbird. Barely bigger than your thumb. See it hover, hear it hum. With beating wings so fast they're blurred, the helicopter of a bird. The vulture. Two things I know about the vulture. Its beak is strong, it's weak on culture. This is silly. Look at the bird is playing a violin. I've never seen a bird do that. The whooping crane. The whooping crane, the whooping crane. So big it's practically a plane. A splendid sight up in the air. It's lithe and light, but rather rare. It feeds in marshes, see it stoop. This brilliant bird that loves to whoop. The roadrunner. The roadrunner darts down dusty roads in search of insects, lizards, and toads. Past tumbleweeds it speeds for snakes, and catching them, turns on the brakes. Now this picture shows the bird, the roadrunner, with wheels. But do you think the bird really has wheels? I don't think so. The bird really has feet. But the illustrator, the person who drew these pictures, gave the bird wheels just so that we remember that the roadrunner goes really fast. The quetzal. The fluorescent emerald tail of the quetzal grows as long as a bird tail getzel. The hill mynah. I squawk, I talk, I even sing. My voice can mimic anything. In any tongue I can converse. I gab, I blab, I'm never terse. I echo every word that's said. A tape recorder's in my head. The royal spoonbill. How fortunate and opportune to have a nose that's like a spoon. Did you descend from royalty? And is your spoon for stirring tea? Or do you use it as a scoop for eating peas and drinking soup? The rhinoceros hornbill. This Southeast Asian bird is born with large and orange curving horn. This massive growth is called a casque. For Halloween, it needs no mask. The white-tailed kite. The wondrous white-tailed kite, a never-boring soaring sight, as it glides on gull-like wings, a kite that flies but has no strings. The emperor penguins. The life of these penguins is harsh as can be. They gather on ice packs of Antarctic Sea, all huddled together for warmth and protection, and choose a new emperor without an election. The hawk. I stare, I glare, I gaze, I gawk. With keen, mean eyes, I am the hawk. All day I pray for prey to view. Be thankful if I don't see you. The woodpeckers. Woodpeckers are peculiar things. They pick to peck, but not to sing. They rap and tap for sap in trees, till some they drum look like Swiss cheese. They thump on stumps of rotting wood to gobble insects. Tastes good. The Andean cock of the rock. The Andean cock of the rock has a crest that's round as a clock. Its shoulders and head are a flaming bright red. Just to think of it gives me a shock. Descending upon forest floor, it feeds upon fruit, and what's more, on ground or in trees, each expert agrees this vivid bird can't be ignored. The weavers. We are weavers. Watch us weave a spacious nest from twigs and leaves, complete with walls and roof and floor. When leaving, please don't slam the door. The stork. Observe the large, long-legged stork, with bill as sharp as knife or fork. Its neck is curved, its wings are great. It feeds on frogs without a plate. The common crow. Frightening feet, likes to eat. Harsh call, hardly small. Black and glossy, rude and bossy. Common crow, go, go. The nightjar. By day this bird will stay at rest, for darkness seems to suit it best, to chase down insects near and far, and capture night inside a jar. And that is the end. Wow, there were a lot of poems in this book about all different birds. They make all different sounds, and they look really different too. Some of them fly, some of them can even run. If you were a bird, would you rather run or would you rather fly? I think I'd rather fly. See you later, Happy Hippos.